recording, certificates, and resources to everyone who fills the attendance form today. I've introduced myself, and I want to assure you that today we are going to be exploring how libraries across borders, across different nations and continents, how we are driving digital transformation. And you're going to be hearing real stories, practical strategies, and innovative trends to inspire the next step you need to make as regards your library digital transformation. This event is proudly brought to you by Poornima University in India and Admiralty University, as well as in collaboration with the National Museums of Kenya, precisely LAMU Fort Library in Kenya. Also, the Nigeria Maritime University in Delta State is also collaborating with us to ensure that this event succeeds, as well as the institution in Kogi State, College of Education in Kogi. Also, we have King's College London, is well represented here by Sean, as one of those who have joined us to ensure that this program will be a success. At this point, I would like to bring on board the program chair, who will now introduce the other participants of this program, the other facilitators. But before she does that, here's a quick run through of what we are going to be doing today. Today, we are going to be looking at 6 speakers who are going to be speaking on these topics that we see on the screen. Dr. Onyia is going to start her presentation with digital transformation overview, the perspectives of Admiralty University. And then Sunita will share their experience in India. Fatimah will talk about data-driven approaches to digital transformation. And Khadija will talk about the implementation of library management systems at their library in Kenya. After that, I will come on board to share with us insights on how to make digital transformation work in libraries. Once I'm done with that, Sean from London will wrap up with giving us tips on digitization at their college library. After these conversations, we will get answers, and that will be all for today. However, I'd like to inform us that resources and certificates will be issued to all participants. Every member who participates till the end of this event will be issued a certificate, and all the slides or resources we use will be sent to your email to provide in the attendance form, as well as the recording. So I want to encourage us to participate to the end and fill the attendance form so that we can send you these materials. Lastly, I would like to let us know that at the end of this event, there's going to be a communique. There's going to be a white paper that we're going to publish. We'll put it out there. That will be a working document that will serve as a document that will help to inform libraries who wish to digitize their library, who wish to bring about innovations and transform their library. So the recommendations from this conversation today will bring about such decisions. So at this point, I would like us to welcome Dr. Chopra. Let me introduce her. Dr. Chopra Aarti has over 19 years of teaching and administrative experience in higher education. She is an admired teacher and efficient administrator. Besides a master's and doctorate in business administration, she also holds a professional law degree. Currently, she is working as an associate professor in MBA department at Poornima University, Jaipur. She is the author of several books and research on various topics related to commerce and management. She has visited Japan and Bhutan for academic research inputs. Ladies and gentlemen, let me quickly bring on stage. Dr. Chopra, she's an amazing personality. She speaks eloquently and she's really amazing. So please, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the program chair and moderator for this conversation. Dr. Chopra, over to you.
Mr. Sylvester, for inviting me, for giving my introduction. I feel really humbled. So kindly ensure if I am audible to everyone.
Yes, we
Okay.
hear you.
Okay.
Yes, you are audible.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so let's begin. First of all, I would like to say good morning, good afternoon, and good evening because we have people from across the time zones. To all the distinguished speakers, panelists, and participants who have joined us from across the world. As Dr. Sylvester has just told that I am Dr. Aarti Chopra, Associate Professor at Poornima University, Jaipur, India. So it is my honor and privilege to extend a warm welcome to all of you on behalf of the organizing teams that are Poornima University Library, Jaipur, India, Admiralty University of Nigeria Library, Ibusa, Nigeria, Nigeria Maritime University Library, Okerenkoko, Nigeria, National Museums of Kenya, Lamu Fort Library, Kenya, and Kogi State College of Education, Enpa, Nigeria. Let me take a moment to introduce Poornima University, that is my host institution first. Poornima University was established in 2012 in Jaipur, Rajasthan, India. It is one of the leading private institutions in Rajasthan. It is known for its emphasis on innovation, research, and holistic education, with students from across India and also from abroad. The university offers a wide spectrum of disciplines, including engineering, management, commerce, design, public health, and humanities. With a vibrant campus, culture, and commitment to excellence, Poornima University has been recognized as a hub for academic and professional development. Now, coming to the Poornima University Library, headed by Ms. Sunita Pareek. Poornima University Library plays a pivotal role in its vision. The library houses an extensive collection of books, journals, e-resources, and digital databases, catering to the needs of students, researchers, and faculty. It has embraced modern facilities, modern library practices, providing physical and digital learning resources to the students, researchers, and faculty members. The library has also actively engaged in collaborations and knowledge sharing initiative such as this particular conversation, making it a center of continuous learning and innovation. As Mr. Sylvester just said, that the rationale of this conversation on digital transformation in libraries lies in the urgent and exciting changes we are witnessing in the libraries worldwide. Digital technologies are reshaping that how libraries collect data, organize, and share the knowledge. From transformation, modern technologies, data driven decision making, library management systems, everything is just changing so rapidly. And this is a platform where all the librarians are from across the globe, they will come together, they will share their experiences, and they will engage in learning and innovation. So I believe this initiative and the initiatives like these will not only strengthen the professional collaboration across India, Nigeria, Kenya, and beyond, but also provide us the low cost, scalable, and innovative strategies so that we can shape the libraries of the future. I would like to claim just a few more minutes to introduce today's speakers. So, to begin with today's speakers, first of all, as Mr. Sylvester introduced me, I would like to give introduction about Mr. Sylvester. Mr. Sylvester Israel Ebhonu, he's the head of faculty libraries at Admiralty University of Nigeria. He has over 12 years of experience in library administration, capacity building, consultancy. He's known for the digital librarian as he champions the digital transformations in the libraries, AI literacy, and professional advocacy. He's a PhD scholar and NLA National PRO. He's also an award winning author and also a media expert. We welcome you, Mr. Sylvester. So, I would like all of you to give a norm applaud through the digital form, that is the clap of the hand. Yes, lovely, wonderful. We welcome you, Mr. Sylvester. Such a wonderful personality with ever smile on his face. We really loved connecting with you. Welcome. Now, moving ahead, our next speaker is Dr. Gladys Ngozi Onyia. So, Dr. Onyia is the University Librarian at Admiralty University of Nigeria, Ibusa, Delta State. She leads the Emeritus Professor Augustine Essegubu Library. A forward-thinking scholar, she has published impactful researches on digital innovation and advanced ADUN libraries technologies adoption, user engagement, and reference services, shaping modern academic library practices. We welcome you, ma'am. We welcome Onyia, ma'am. Please give a great round of applause for Dr. Onyia. We welcome you, ma'am. We are really glad to be associated with you today. Moving ahead, we have Ms. Sunita Pareek with us. Ms. Sunita Pareek is the Chief Librarian at Poornima University, Jaipur, Rajasthan, India. She has over 20 years of experience. She has published 10 plus papers, 5 book chapters, and led Poornima's NDLI Club. That is the best NDLI Club on 2024. She has also earned the Best Employee Recognition. Passionate about digital resources, lifelong learning, creativity, and empowering students. She views library as the living space of discovery. Moving ahead, we have Dr. Fatimah Jibril Abduldayan. I'm sorry, my voice is echoing. I would request all others to kindly keep themselves on the mute mode, otherwise the echo will disturb everyone. So now we have Dr. Fatimah Jibril Abduldayan. Dr. Fatimah Jibril is the University Librarian at Nigeria Maritime University and a leading advocate for open science, RDM, and gender development. As the team lead, LIPSI Nigeria, she advances open access, policy reforms, and capacity building. Through national and global collaborations, she drives impactful initiatives, bridging the knowledge gap, fostering sustainable research practices. We welcome you, ma'am, Dr. Fatimah. We are really glad to have you here with us today. Moving ahead, we have Mrs. Khadija Issa Twahir. Mrs. Khadija Issa Twahir is an archivist and librarian at National Museum of Kenya, LAMU Fort Library. She is pursuing masters in record management and archives at Kenyatta University. She's a passionate advocate of documentary heritage preservation, digitization, open access, and also Wikimedia projects. She co-founded LAMU Maktaba, Yasana, and champions Africa Wiki Women initiatives. We welcome you, ma'am. A big round of applause for Mrs. Khadija. Moving ahead, we have one very special speaker with us, AKOBE, Oluwatosin Daniel. AKOBE is the librarian, educator, and researcher, lectures at Kogi State College of Education, ENPA, and serves as an adjunct lecturer at ATBU Bauchi, Nigeria. With expertise in AI, digital preservation, and resource sharing, he advances innovative library practices through teaching, research, professional service, promoting sustainable, inclusive access to knowledge in Nigeria. We welcome you, sir. We are really glad to have you here. We also have a very special guest from London, Sean MacMillan. So, Sean MacMillan is Digital Collection Manager at King's College London. Main interests of Sean are digitization and digital preservation. Sean, we are glad to have you here with us. And also, we have Abdul Salam. Abdul Salam is the Assistant Librarian, Admiralty University of Nigeria, who is the dedicated Assistant Librarian with expertise in retrieving information resources, analysis, and technical skills. Proficient in Koha and Microsoft Office with a strong foundation in computer applications, passionate about supporting academic excellence and providing innovative library solutions. So, this is the galaxy of great speakers we have today. With that, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to all the partner institutions who have partnered with us for this particular event. And I welcome all the speakers for joining us today. And I wish everyone a meaningful, interactive, and enriching session ahead. So, with this, we'll start with our speakers. And the first speaker we have is Dr. Gladys Onyia. Dr. Gladys Onyia will speak about digital transformation overview, perspectives, and practices. We welcome you, ma'am. Dr. Onyia, we welcome you for your address.
Show me on there. She has raised the hand.
Hello? Hello?
Yes,
hello.
Yes,
we are with you.
A very good morning from Gladys.
Hello. Good morning.
Having serious network challenges, but I believe people. Am I audible?
We can hear you. I can hear you. Hello? I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah. We have to apologize. A very bad connection problem here. Please bear with us. I'm going to be talking on the digital transformation as it obtains in Admiralty University of Nigeria Library, which is Christian Emeritus Professor Augustine Issa Library. I want to welcome you all and to tell you that what we are going to be sharing with you today is our own experience from this part of the world. Sincerely, this is a nascent university. It was accepted in the year 2019. And the university as a whole has a mission statement to produce a mission statement of
I think we have lost Dr. Onyia. Dr. Onyia, are you still here? Dr. Onyia, participants, you will get the feedback form towards the end of the program. I think right now we have lost Dr. Onyia. Dr. Onyia, if you are here with us.
And her slides are moving, but her voice is not.
Yes. So the suggestion is that we go to the next speaker because probably Dr. Onyia is facing some kind of technical problem. So the next speaker is Dr. Sunita Pareek from Poornima University, Jaipur, and she will be speaking about digital transformation experience at Poornima University Library. So if Dr. Onyia joins us again, we'll call her again. By the time we request the next speaker, Dr. Sunita, to kindly take over.
Give me 1 minute. I have to go.
Okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
1 minute only.
Yes, sure.
My PPT is visible? Hello?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Your PPT is visible, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. So, hello everyone. Welcome to my presentation about library resources. My name is Sunita Pareek. Thank you, ma'am. You have introduced me very well. And today I will talk about our library helps students and researchers. It is easy to understand. So let's get started. So here is the list of resources. Today we have, on the day today, we have 50,000 plus books, among them 38,000 plus reference textbooks and 10,000, almost 10,000 reference books. And we have not moving. Yes.
Hello?
So,
Hello?
hello.
Hello? Facilitate audience, I'm still on to you.
Onyia, ma'am.
Hello?
Yes, Onyia, ma'am. Yes, we can hear you, Onyia, ma'am.
Hello?
Dr. Onyia, we have come to the next speaker. So,
Hello? So am I still on to people? Hello?
yes, Dr. Onyia, we can hear you.
Gladys is still on. Please.
Dr. Onyia, please, Sunita is already delivering her presentation. Can you please wait so that she completes her presentation? Then you come up. Hopefully by then your internet issue will be resolved.
Yes.
Can I start?
Yes, Sunita, ma'am, please continue.
So, Mr. Ranganathan has proposed library science principles. One of them was save the time of the user. So, we have given a project to our BCA students, computer science students, to develop a software, gate entry, visitor entry software. So, this software is developed by our students. So, visitor entry can be managed through this software. They can enter with the help of this software. And we have TCS Ion ERP system for library automation. So we have also placed a QR code, and it is available 24 hours, 7 days, and students and members can access all library resources and database from this software. And it is cloud-based. This is the interface of this software. This is the utilization, how students utilize books issued from our library. Now, from this topic is digitization, so we will discuss with this national, international journals. So we have print journals 78 and international 80. Among them, 27 print journals are digital, 96 journals and e-journals are from JGate and IEEE. We have JGate, we have 30,643 and total 35,194 e-journals we can access through IEEE and JGate.
Hello, ma'am.
This is the list of our e-resources. I have sharing with you the resource name, their coverage, and access link also. And download one of them. Through the download, the user can access these books. And interlibrary loan also available because so many library databases can be accessible through download, and these journals can be accessed with download. And 5,000 plus full text e-journals, 1,45,000 theses and dissertations can be accessed. All university have 100 plus PhD. So, government of India has given Shodhganga platform to get PhD thesis. It is free, accessible, and open for everyone. Students can read, get ideas for their research. It is run by employment and help the academic community. You can check also online. Till now, 94 theses are uploaded from Poornima University in Shodhganga. For research, we provide almost 100 theses. Dissertation 208 we have. Rare book we have 555. Magazines 34. Newspaper we have 15. And more than 1900 CD DVD we have. This is a visiting report year-wise for visitor. And again, it is slide is repeated. We have stored our resources in Google Drive. So this is the link of project. I also created a website in Google Drive. So I will share with you the link of the website. So we have stored all the data and the resources in this website. Student can access 24 hours from this website. We have created buttons in there, and all the resources they can access previous year papers, research reports, and theses and library policy. It's a website we have created in Google Drive. I will show you later.
Sunita ma'am, are you trying to click on the link?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am, actually the slideshow is not working. That's why I think link is not clickable.
Okay.
If you make it a slideshow, then only it will be clickable. Otherwise, you can move to the next.
Is it visible? Is it visible? Yeah, no, I will share with you. See the buttons are there. So we have policy. If any student wants to know the policy, he can see the policy or timings, membership details, and timing, rules, regulations, a repository of our university. They can access to the. We have 10 schools, so every school with database and we have.
That's the problem.
Everyone can access through see the website. If any new arrivals arrived in our library, we circulate among our students via group mail, and also with this sheet also stored in this drive, and student can access afterwards that how many journals, how many magazines are available in our library, and which new edition is added in our library. You can see. So many tabs are open, that's why it's not working. Wait a minute, I am sharing again the PPT. Hello, I'm audible, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You are audible. But you are.
You know, the time is too less, so I will conclude very fast. Just a minute. Some network issues there. That house is not scrolling.
Hello, Dr. Chopra. Please, can we go on to the next presenter?
Certainly, remaining. I just need.
Actually, yes, Dr. Sunita told me to. Sunita, ma'am, are you showing something else or?
Yes. Is it visible, ma'am?
No, ma'am. Your screen is not visible.
Wait a minute.
Or is Dr. Fatimah able to assist us in sharing Sunita's slide?
Yeah, it is visible, ma'am. Not, it is visible, ma'am.
Hello.
Ma'am, it is visible?
I don't have.
No.
Sir, I don't have a slide. Would you want me to share from here?
Yes, it's in the WhatsApp. Her slide is in the WhatsApp.
Hello. Can I come on now? Onyia is speaking.
Sunita is not through, ma.
Dr. Onyia, will just invite you in 2 minutes. Dr. Sunita is just finishing with.
Sunita is it's not issue.
Otherwise, Dr. Sunita, you can tell it verbally also, like whatever you want to tell.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, I am telling you. So it is visible now, ma'am? Okay, so we have South Asia Commons D-Space Digital Repository. We have also. So we also store all digital repository in that D-Space software. Some research paper of faculty members, publication of other chapters, books, and so many digital resources we also store in D-Space. And we have NDLI, National Digital Library of India club. So we conduct activities for this club. Students, I will show the picture also. You now it is visible, ma'am. My PPT is visible, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay. So National Digital Library Club we also run, and our club was best club in 2024, awarded with 2004, and we have conducted very good activities. So they awarded this one to us, and all Delnet facility I also explained with you. So that's it, because no presentation is visible. So it is now it is visible. It is visible, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. It is visible now.
Yeah. Okay. This is the digital D-Space repository. We have research paper, images, question papers, electronic videos, and we are all things stored in this D-Space software. And National Digital Library, these are the content available. National Digital Library have KG to PhD resources, video lectures, and e-books, e-resource, all the e-resources, e-journals. National Digital Library is free of cost. IIT Kharagpur and MHRD has created this website. These are the resources available on NDLI. This is the registration certificate of our NDLI club. See the pictures we have conducted the activities in our library. And we award for students and teachers who visit library very much and do access the library very much, very good way. So every year we award them. And these are the images of all these functions, and also conduct book exhibition. You can see the images of these. So that's it from my side. Thank you very much. I have taken a lot of time. Sorry about it. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Thank you, Dr. Sunita Pareek. And now, without wasting much time, we again come back to Dr. Onyia. Dr. Onyia was talking about digital transformation overview, perspectives and practices, but somehow we lost her due to technical glitch. So we request Dr. Onyia to kindly carry on with her presentation. Dr. Onyia, welcome. Dr. Onyia, are you there?
She's
Dr. Onyia, your slides have been shared. Are you there to speak?
nice voice.
I think Dr. Onyia is facing some technical problem. So after Dr. Onyia, in case she joins us later, we'll invite her because I feel that she's facing some kind of technical problem. So after that, I would request if Dr. Fatima allows that we can take Mr. Sylvester Ebhonu first because he has some prior commitment and somehow due to technology, we are already running late. So, Dr. Fatima, if you allow, we can take Mr. Sylvester first, and in the time-bound speech, he'll complete, and after that, we can invite you. So, Mr. Sylvester, are you here with us? Mr. Sylvester? So this is a call for Dr. Onyia and Mr. Sylvester. If you both are here with us, we'll carry on with your presentations. Otherwise, we would request Dr. Fatima to carry on with her presentation. So I think we have lost Dr. Onyia and Mr. Sylvester for now. So without wasting much time, I would request Dr. Fatima Jibril Al Abduldayan from Nigeria, and she will be talking about data-driven approaches to transforming libraries. Case of Nigeria Maritime University Library. We welcome you, Dr. Fatima.
Thank you very much. Please, can everyone hear me?
Yes, Dr. Fatima.
we can hear you.
Okay, can you see my slides too?
Yes, we can see you. Yes.
All right.
Yes, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Thank you very much. My name is Fatimah Jibril Abduldayan. I am the University Librarian, Nigeria Maritime University. Maritime University is in Okirinkoko in Delta State, and I'll be sharing our stories with you, how we've been able to leverage data-driven approaches to transform our libraries. And this is my presentation outline. I'll give you a brief on my university, the Nigeria Maritime University. I'll tell you about the library. Then I'll introduce you to our traditional data source and the implications of manual data collection and management. I'll also take you through the steps we are taking to achieve a data-driven library transformation and how we've been able to leverage social media platforms. And finally, I'll leave you with a call to action. So this is my beautiful university, the Nigeria Maritime University. It is a paramilitary federal university situated in Okirinkoko, Warri, south of Delta State. The university was established in 2015, but began full academic activities in 2018 and has since graduated cadets. We call our student cadet from various faculties. We have the Faculty of Engineering, we have Faculty of Environmental Management, Transport and Logistics, and we have departments
Dr. Fatima, we lost your voice. Dr. Fatima?
Voila. I did it.
I think Dr. Fatima just experienced a network challenge. She might just be joining any moment from now. Apologies to all participants. We will be distributing the attendance shortly.
So meanwhile, we can ask if we have Dr. Onyia with us, because we lost Dr. Onyia because of the network last time. And just now, Dr. Khadija, Dr. Fatima, I'm so sorry, Dr. Fatima was presenting, and she also lost her connection. These are the challenges which we usually face during online conversations. So I think we just wait for a minute or so if Dr. Fatima or Dr. Onyia are able to join us. Otherwise, we would move to our next speaker, Khadija Issa Twahir from LAMU Fourth Library, Kenya. So I think we can wait for just a minute more in case we find our speakers. Otherwise, we'll move to the next speaker. Okay, so Khadija is here with us. So Khadija will be talking about implementing LMS and innovations at Lama Fourth Library, milestones and challenges. Welcome, Khadija. Welcome, Khadija Issa Twahir.
Thank you, Dr. Arts. My name is Khadija Twahir. I am librarian from National Museum of Kenya, Lamu Fort Museum Library. Can you see my screen?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
The Lamu Fort Museum Library Management System. Before we used to use the manual, this library is a museum library that is under the National Museum of Kenya. And we have been using the old system of library automation before the implementation of the digital technology. So the digital technology has made our work easy now compared to the time where the manual cataloging system, the classification, and the Brown system of lending books was implemented. So things have now become easier for us librarians. Remember during the time where for those older information professionals who joins the information professional fields during the old ages, whereby the cataloging system was done manually using the Anglo-American system. And this was very technical for us, and it was not easy for the people who are not information professionals to be able to do the cataloging system compared to now, whereby everything is automating and friendly to use on online platform. So with the library management system, the library management system that we're using here at Lamu Fort Museum Library is KOHA Integrated Management System. This system has automated every section of our library. With the KOHA system, we are now able to do the cataloging system automated. The system is well set. It's a matter of just adding the fields according to the guide of the library management system, and anyone can now do the cataloging on the system before the implementation, after the implementation of the library. So with the old system, it was technically you have to be uh, you have to follow all the procedure, not to leave comma or full stop while doing the cataloging on the Anglo-American cataloging system. But this one, with the guide of the system, it has become very easy for us to do the digital, to do the cataloging system. And also with the implementation of AI, now we have people who have adapted AI in cataloging and classification of their books. This has become very easy now, and with a prompt of how to do this cataloging system, it has become easier for anyone to do the cataloging of the books. Yeah. With the Brown method of lending books, this is the system that is used in the library to lend books. And it is, as you can see from my tray here, you'll see it's membership cards for members who would like to borrow books. And this has been improved with the automation system, whereby we have the circulation desks fully automated for people to check in and check out books, doing renewing of books automated. So the how we do transformation of our collection here at the library from the manual before we put our records on the library management system, which is Koha. We started migrating our data into Google Drives, Google Drive, to enable the new professional to learn and to add, to upload the catalog entry on the Koha system. You know, this the Google Drive sheets is fully structured of every catalog entry, so it is easier for the new professional to transfer and migrate the data into the Koha system. So this transformation of manual records to digital record has been successful through the Google tools that we are using here at the library. As you can see, the young professional here, they are transferring the catalog cards, the catalog entry into the Google sheet. Then we are transferring them to the Koha integrated management system. So we have done various cataloging digital projects here at the library, doing cataloging digitalization of audio, cassettes, flat material, manuscript, and all have been transferred into the digital platform using on the Wikipedia platform, which is open access, and some on the the fund's website, where people can access the collection online. These are the drives that we have used to do transmission of the digital information. Now we are the digital era that everything now we do through online, the meetings, the trainings, and also use of the Google document to create and share Word document with our staff here and during the meetings. The social media platform is helping us a lot here with making our services, our library visible on the social media platform, and also it is used as a means of uh, making collaboration with other information professionals outside the world. So the Koha integrated management system that we are using here is in the version of 2.4.05 on Ubuntu 2022.05 LTC and MS SQL database. which comes with modules such as circulation, cataloging, accusation, opaque, patron, and reporting. So with the opaque cataloging system, people will be able to share their catalog entry, and it's also able to guide you. The system will also able to guide you to create opaque cataloging system. This is repetition slides. So the advantages and challenges of Koha management system is that the Koha management system is user friendly, and with the challenging of networking in Africa, the Koha integrated management system can be useful can be useful in the data in the library management system. Also, it provides opportunity for you to make backup of your automated records. The challenge of the Koha integrated management system, for the new members that are joining our library, so it will take time for them to be familiarized with the system. So it is for us now to go training each and every new member who will be joining us. So in case of the system crash, and if you have not done any automation, any backup, it will be very hard to retrieve your automated record unless you do the automation again. So we are using Wikipedia platform to share knowledge across the global, and the Wikipedia Foundation are doing very hard to convert each and everyone into Wikipedia platform to share knowledge on the Wikipedia, and we have managed to share various kind of collection on the digital platform. With the project that we are doing with UCL Library, we managed to create article on the Wikipedia and share all the collection that we have done the project with UCL on the digital platform, on the Wikipedia platform. Now, with the coming up of artificial intelligence now, the librarians have now started using ChatGPT to do cataloging and classifying of books and doing the research work. But I would like to advise you not to rely on the artificial intelligence, but you can use artificial intelligence to guide you how to do cataloging and classification of the records. Okay, thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to join this platform to collaborate with other information professionals globally. Thank you, Mr. Sylvester, for inviting me to this knowledgeable team to share knowledge with them. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Khadija, Twahir ma'am. Thank you so much for your insightful presentation. And your university is doing wonderfully well. And you being the librarian at that university, your work is worth kudos. So thank you so much for working so hard for the knowledge sharing and for the upliftment of students. Thank you so much. So
Thank
now,
you.
Thank you. Thank you. Joined us again. So Dr. Fatimah, could you please speak so that we know that you have joined us again?
Yes, I'm back. Sorry.
Yes. So I request again Dr. Fatimah Jibril Abduldayan from Maritime University to kindly go ahead with her speech.
Okay, thank you. So I'm going to rush through this because the network is not stable. So I stopped here. I was telling you about my university, that it was established in 2015. And since then, we've been able to graduate several sets of cadets from different faculties and departments, ranging from engineering, environmental management, transport, and logistics. The library runs 2 campuses in Okirinkoko and Kuritie campus, and the name of the current Vice Chancellor is Professor Flora Tobulayefa Oluwafemi. So the picture here, that's the Senate building, and you have our students at the other side. Those are our library users. Now for the NMU library, there's a central university library with supporting faculty libraries, and the library houses a collection of books, journals, reference materials, technical reports, novels, subscribed databases, and several electronic resources. We also have stable power system and not too reliable internet access, as you can see, but we are managing. The library is managed by professional librarians, and to my right, you can see pictures of some of the librarians from the library. Now, there are different sources of data in the library, and this is how we collect and manage data. I'm sure most libraries are familiar with this kind of hardcover notes. It's a traditional
Excuse me,
way
ma'am.
of...
Ma'am, your voice is too low. Please raise your volume.
Oh, okay. Is it better now?
Yes, ma'am. It is much better now. It is clearly audible now.
Oh, okay, okay. All right. So this is how data is being collected before now in the library. And these are different hardcover notes, and they are labeled to show the kind of data that they collect, right? We collect dispatch notes, the data around dispatch, that is receiving emails and sending out mails, and then users registration notebook. We also have a notebook for borrower's record, and then for users record, right? And the form at the right is also another way of collecting users data for library registration. Now, these are the different data items that are being collected. We get the name of users, their gender, their matric number, level, department, the time they arrive the library, the time they leave, and if it is for mails, we keep data around the subject matter, incoming mails, outgoing mails. And then for borrower's record, we collect data about the title of the book that they are borrowing, the author's name, the date borrowed, and the due date, and the accession number of the material, and the call number. Now, this traditional method of collecting data has lots of implications. Number one, the notebook that we are using can easily get damaged, and it's usually difficult to have a backup option. And then for collecting data using hardcover notes, it's difficult to search through records, and it's also quite difficult to make inferences from data over a long period of time. And there's also limited accessibility to such data beyond the library. Then the issue of data quality and integrity is another implications of manual data, of collecting data. Then data privacy and security is not assured. So what are we doing differently? Recently, the Nigerian Maritime University Library have evolved into a data-driven library center, and we are leveraging data in different ways. The first thing we did was to carry out a campaign which we called You Sabi Your Library. Sabi is a pidgin English. We call it pidgin English in Nigeria, where we try to create awareness about what we do in the library. So we ran the campaign in July, from 22nd July till 24th July, where we exposed students. We try to gather data. This time around, we are not using hardcover notebook. We want to digitize the records of our users. So what we did was to use Google Form and then QR code, and then we invited users to the library, and we asked them to scan the code, which will take them to the Google Form, and we're able to collect the data that is relevant to us in the library. Now, at the end of the survey, we were able to get a total response of 456 responses, which are library users across levels, the different faculties and departments. Now, we did data cleaning and analysis using Microsoft Excel, we used Python, and at some point, we leveraged artificial intelligence to get insight into understanding users' preferences and to help us inform personalized services and a better library service delivery.
I request everyone else except Dr. Fatima to please mute yourself, because this way Dr. Fatima will get distracted. Please, please. Please continue, ma'am. Please continue.
All right. Thank you, Dr. Aarti. Okay, so at the end of our data cleaning and analysis, we presented a data using chart and graph, and this was done for library staff to first understand the findings, the insights that we're able to get from the data and to inform our services moving forward. Now, let me share some of the results and insights from the campaign, from the survey that we did about 2 months ago. We discovered that engineering came top from the responses, and this indicates that there is high demand and a core academic strength of our university, because we had a lot of responses showing that the top course preference from the university is engineering related services, either as course textbooks, journals, or whatever. And then we also noticed a strong cluster of interest around marine and nautical sciences. These are part of the department programs that we run in the Nigerian Maritime University. And then we also observed NEIL. Some students gave NEIL as response, which means that they did not really have an answer to a top preferred area like course that they would want. Remember, part of our respondents are 100 level freshers that just gained admission to the university. So at the end of this analysis, the library recommended the need to align our resources to support these high demand areas, and of course the need for us to also improve our data collection for future planning. We also try to identify the top authors that users enjoy reading from the library, the top authors are most highly consulted. And what came top from our analysis is Stroud. We have K.A. Stroud. K.A. Stroud is an author of an engineering textbook, engineering mathematics, and then there's Larson. And interestingly, we discovered that our users are reading timeless classics like Chinua Achebe, and even non-fiction written by an author like Ben Carson. And then interestingly, we had a lot of I don't know and NEIL. Okay, so it means that some of, like I mentioned earlier, so most freshers fell into the category of I don't know, I know, and NEIL, because they are fresh and they really don't have a preferred author at that level. Notwithstanding, we get that response as a feedback. It means that we need to also improve on our information literacy programs, expose the new users, especially 100 level cadets, to the different information resources in the library, the top rated authors across disciplines, their subjects and everything. And hopefully by the time we do another survey, we will have better insights into 100 levels preferences as regards authors. Then we also asked them about their top book interests. And like I mentioned earlier, engineering mathematics came top, including basic text in marine engineering. All these results, they have implications on how best to deliver our library services. Now, let me give you an example. Engineering mathematics, the total number of copies that we have in the library currently, we have about 12 copies of the textbook, but every day we see students borrowing it and even queuing up to use that particular K.A. Stroud engineering mathematics. So it means that we need to expose them to other authors in engineering mathematics, and the library still needs to acquire more copies of that particular textbook because it seems that it's generating a lot of engagement. So all these responses we are getting from our data analysis is a pointer, a guide for us to ensure that the services that we are delivering matches the interest of the library users. We are not doing an assumed library service delivery. Now, the NMU library is also leveraging social media platforms for engagements beyond the library. At the moment, we have our presence on Twitter, that is X, on LinkedIn, Facebook. We also have a Google mailing list and a WhatsApp group. We use these social media platforms to reach out to our library users. Remember, most of these users are digital native. You just have to find a way of being innovative and taking your services to meet them wherever they are. So if our library users are scattered across social media platforms, NMU Library is making effort to take our services to meet them on that platform. So in case you are interested in what we do and you want to see practically how we leverage social media platforms, please visit our social media handle on Facebook, LinkedIn, and X. Just type NMU Library, or on YouTube, we have videos that, there's a particular video on YouTube where our students acted a script on the rules and regulations that guides the use of the library. That particular video is on YouTube. We also did a video on how to access information materials. Lastly, we have a lot of programs so far, and that we have done in the past. There was a time we had a panel discussion on Creative Commons licensing. Like Dr. Aarti introduced me earlier, I'm an advocate of open knowledge, okay, open access, open science. So the library had a panel session online on Creative Commons licenses, where we educated the university community on how to reuse materials that are under copyright, or how to even share their materials openly without losing control of their work. And just last week, the Nigeria Maritime University Library also had another webinar on how to apply for the third fund NRF grant. NRF means the National Research Fund. It's a national grant that is for academic staff, for researchers across universities. So the NMU Library organized a webinar by inviting a resource person to speak to the university community on how to apply and access these kinds of grants. You see, so as issues are emerging, as we get data about what our users might need, the library pick the data, analyze it, and we respond effectively, and to ensure that we are satisfying users' need using a data-driven approach. So finally, I'm going to leave you with a call to action, my fellow librarians. The first call to action is, I want you all to think of also leveraging data in your library and ensure that you give a personalized data-driven services. You can start small. All you need to do is to first decide the type of data that you would love to collect, the kind of data that you know is relevant and can improve your library services, and you start collecting them. And then think of adopting digital tools and platforms for data collection analysis. Some of these tools are simple and they are free to use, okay? And then whenever you translate the findings that are coming out of your analysis, ensure that you present your findings where it matters, where the stakeholders can see what you people are doing in the library, and possibly use your findings to inform policy and practice in your university, and ultimately improve your library services. And I also want to, as a way of call to action, encourage librarians to read literature and conduct periodic library visits, either physically or virtually. I love Khadija's presentation, the presenter before me. She was able to take us through what is happening in our library without even visiting the library. So you can decide to do a virtual tour of other libraries. What are they doing? How are they digitally transforming their library? gain 1 or 2 insights, then bring it home and see how you can translate it and make it work for your library, or you do a physical visit. Yeah, and then lastly, I cannot overemphasize this, is the need for us to continuously upskill. Our users are evolving every day. As technologies are coming up, librarians must upskill. We need to keep learning so that we can offer services that meet the requirements of our users, including the students and the staff of our university community. So I'm leaving you with this final slide. Would you like to share how you're leveraging data for effective service delivery in your library? I'm open to conversations around that area, and this is my email address on the first slide: library@nmu.edu.ng or libraryofnmu@gmail.com. Please let us connect and share how we can improve library services in our library through a data-driven approach. Thank you very much. Thank you for listening.
Thank you so much, Dr. Fatima. That was so wonderful. I really love the way you have put everything in your slides. Your slides were so amazing, full of visuals. Because of the visuals, we were able to connect and we were able to visualize that how your university looks, how you work. So, heartiest congratulations to you for presenting your work in such a beautiful way, and I'm sure that the participants will learn a lot of new things from you. And of course, as Mr. Sylvester just said, that if we can just spread this link, many and many librarians and researchers will be able to go through your presentation and will be able to learn a lot of new things. So thank you so much, Dr. Fatima.
Thank you, Dr. Aarti. Thank you.
Thank you. And now I'm happy to tell you that we have Dr. Onyia with us. This is the usual problem when we when we make international collaborations on the online mode, because every country has a different time zone, different internet connections at particular time. So probably Dr. Onyia felt this internet problem, but she's again here with us. So I request Dr. Onyia to kindly proceed with her presentation.
Hello, do I say a very good morning from Nigeria? A very good morning to the facilitators and the audience out there. We are really very sorry to have had this ugly disruption today. It's been with us since yesterday. Please bear with us. However, I'm going to still share the experience of our automation integration in our library system. Please bear with our shortfalls. My library is called Admiralty University of Nigeria, and the university is Admiralty University of Nigeria, while the library is christened Emeritus Professor Augustine Esogwe Library. Outright, it's a new university, and so the library is equally new, but we are trending with technology the much that we can to share with you. We want to let you know, please kindly from that end share my, if you are, thank you, share my slide.
I'm sharing. Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. This library commenced in 2019, and we derived from the mission statement of the institution that had excellence as a hallmark as its mission statement. And this, at the same time, the library had to derive its own mission from that of the university, so we can have same goal. We try to derive what we call provide users the bedrock to learn, to explore, and to connect in a way that promotes excellence in education. Of course, you can't be talking about exploration and connectivity, which falls right there in our mission statement, without having access to digital tools and digital usage. So that's where we took off from. Ab initio and from inception, this university was rooted in technology in all spheres, including the library. However, we do not claim that we have the best of operation. If you can go to slide 2 there, I want to explain vividly how we have fared and the type of services we offer applying technology. Now, beside, you can see from that slide, the manual catalog cabinet that, you know, people have been used to, essentially in Nigeria and developing world of Africa. And of course, we do know that everything about library system before was manual. So when we talk about digital application, we are talking of conscientious shift, you know, to technology. And that's what we have here. That manual cataloging that will take you into booths trying to look for bibliographic information coming back, which could take, I remember I started like that in my former library, SY libraries, that would, one book, to catalog one book would take 2 weeks. You are settling your bibliographic information, you are going forth and back, you stand, in fact, personally, I lost a pregnancy, standing a whole day, making frantic search to be able to get basic requirements to fill into catalog cards before you type. No, those things have been put aside. Time consumption was ridiculous, you know, limited catalog access because people could not have that strength and desire to be there to get out what, you know, it's said that if you want to hide something from an African, just put it in the book. It's difficult to convince them to use the library, not to talk of where they have to go the whole hog to search among the deluge of resources called books. Now, with the digital application, our library is utilizing KOHA, which is a library management system, as applied by my sister from Kenya. That's what has eased the job for us, and that's what is keeping us on a beautiful pedestal. We automate our workflows, we automate our service delivery, we network with faculties, and then in their program set, we get to know what they want, we integrate, and then it becomes seamless and easy. While the workflow is completely with the this automated system, our service output also is with it. So we hasten, everything is made seamless and easy. You know, we have faster user support because at onset, the students are made, or our clients are made to imbibe making use of manual, automated, our cards. We put them, we connect them, we take their information and put into the system, and we give them access. So from any standpoint, library system and all the content of our libraries, both electronic resources and what have you, digitized ones, you can access from your point of residence, from your classroom at ease of time. So it becomes very easy because it is connected accordingly. And then we have our catalog. You can see the OPAC, which we use, and then so it becomes very easy for them to come in without encumbering the staff on duty. So it reduces the staff strength that you require, yet the service will be seamless and uninterrupted. Now, let us move straight to, because of timing, this type of resource. Because we have digitized resources, we have the calibrated services that we offer. We deploy comprehensive book management, organized, accessible, internally. So we are able to meet even our own problems. We are even able to meet the problems of our faculty members. We sort for their information requirements by having their profiles with us. As new information erupts, journal articles come, we service them, we route to them. We don't wait for them to come to the library. And so we save their time and we help them. We make library usage very alluring and endearing, and people love it. And because of that, they desire to make extensive use of the library. Beyond that, we have e-library portal. rich digital collection of e-books and e-journals. We reach out to big-time vendors, and then we do subscription, and through networking and collaboration, we get many. Don't ask me the details, because whatever we supply is in need of the people. How we get it, we try to save cost for our institution. And then people love making use of that. You can see on that slide, people surfing with little guidance. But at onset, we give what we call induction to every student, teaching them the tips. Those who come without skills, we do continuous teaching. That's one thing. We expose them, and beyond what I've told you so far, we devise some technologies, cutting-edge technologies that assist us. All staff of our library are always on board, thinking solution. Actually, we think solution. And so we devise this QR code, and we use it extensively. We use it for signing up, for registration, database access. We use it for, surfing web materials on the shelf. The moment you position your QR code, the details of the content of your shelf is X-rayed, and it makes reading beautiful. You see our students buy it. We also have website linkage with it. We link no typing errors. You have faster engagements. As you are doing this, people are desirous to make use of the library. And for your information, we maintain what we call cold room, escapist reading, where there is, collaborative reasoning and thinking. We don't operate a library. We don't do that. We encourage you to come as you are come with, that we have sessions. Cold room, when you are tired, just like what I applied for Malaysia, you move in there, you refresh yourself, you refresh yourself, and you have couch, you can rest, relax. So you make the library a second home. No reason why library will not be a thing of desire. And as much as possible, we have some digital tools for our ecosystem. Digital tools that we use, Google tools like the Google Forms for feedback with our clients. We have registration there where we start from. And then also we drive.
Dr. Onyia, you got on unmute. You got on mute mode. Kindly unmute yourself. Just now you got unmuted. You got muted actually. You need to unmute yourself.
Please unmute the guest speaker, please.
Dr. Onyia, you are still muted. Still muted.
We cannot hear you, Dr. Onyia. We cannot hear you.
Am I audible now,
Yes,
please?
yes. Now
Oh,
it is. Now it
what a pity. Let me go back to the digital tools and our ecosystem. Can I take it from there? Yes. What I'm trying to say is that we produce some Google tools which we use to reach our audience, like Google Forms for feedback, for registration, for internal collaboration with all, as they reach us, we reach them. We formulate whatever their search is, we prepare the search system and links to reach them, give them keys. And then while doing that, we keep our ears and our emotions up to get to know those who are not following. We organize from time to time training. That's our emphasis in our institution. Everybody must be on board. For your information out there, Admiralty University is one of the universities that does not require students or users to go out sourcing materials. We want to assess the effectiveness of our library. Okay, we have some tools, services, some service text that we have devised. We have the chatbots, It's an AI service. We combine AI and human intelligence to meet the needs and requests of our people. The reference queries are assisted with that. From anywhere they call in, they chat in, and we respond. We have citation formation for them prepared according to information needs based on the profiling of our clients. We have various social handles that we use to reach them, and they also use to reach to us. Like Fatimah has said, we have Facebook, we are on Facebook, we are on TikTok, we are on LinkedIn, and most of our programs from time to time, we give our students and our clients access. We invite them. We organize programs from time to time, involve right from management. You know, these are some of the things we use to project the library and make library a beautiful place. But that notwithstanding, we have challenges like any human being and any organization. Our organization, our challenges are unique. Well, not unique to us, but they are basic, they are fundamental. One of them, like we experienced this morning, is power instability. You can't imagine that how this thing has disrupted us. You know, after your preparation, light, energy could go off. At the nick of time, that is disruptive, that is discouraging. We have that, and we have limited funds. In fact, until just this year, we were a private university. But we give our kudos to our founders, that's the Nigerian Navy, but now federal government has taken us over. So we are subjected to every other university, but we make extensive use of frugality to ensure that the few technologies we use, we are able to use them all too. Then we have training gaps. We have, in my library as we speak, we have a few senior staff who are just skilled, but our intermediate staff, we don't even have intermediate staff enough. So our system is not able to cover the deluge of number to come to cope with the students. It's a new institution, but there is a steady influx of people because of how much they love our environment. And so we want this training gap. We experience it and we overwork the available ones. I will call to action because of time lag. We want to request that if you are coming on board, and you must come on board, information flow. Information is the currency of 21st century. Nobody should be deprived of it, and no good librarian should operate without reaching out to your defined audience. So I want to encourage everybody as a call to action, every librarian watching me, everyone wanting to give the 21st century type of library, to start simple. Start simple. And desire to move from the manual to the digital. Start with little pieces of it and then devise yours. Anything you devise that is a way, but that's the paradigm shift that we're talking about. It has to start from yourself and then collaborate. Please do. I want people to collaborate extensively. We didn't get to where we are, if at all we have any applause today. We started from somewhere. Then we prioritize our user experience. Please do that. When you have them in mind, you create platforms for collaboration and encourage the extensive use of the library. They will keep coming. They will keep coming. And when they see that you meet their information needs, my God, generations and nations will be thinking your grace. I want everybody to come on board, be courageous. Don't leave it at chair. Don't be a sit-down librarian or bench woman. And above it all, I want to plead that everybody focuses on training. Reason the technology you learned of last year is obsolete this year. You may not be able to use it. You need to top it up. You need to acquire the skill to do it. So all of us, including myself, we are on the verge of learning and relearning, learning and learning. With that, I want to say a very big thank you for listening to our very little experience. I'm sorry that we failed you. I didn't have enough time. I would have gone into this. Thank you and God bless.
Thank you so much, Dr. Onyia. Thank you. That was indeed a power-packed presentation. You were so full of energy, and because of your energy, the participants were even more energetic, and they wanted to listen what all you have to say. So thank you so much. Thank you. So now, thank you. So before wasting any more time, looking at the time constraint, I would like to invite the next speaker, Mr. Sean MacMillan. Mr. Sean MacMillan is from the King's College Library, London, and he'll be talking about innovative expectations and global trends in library digital transformation. So the arrival of Mr. Sean clearly shows that how transnational this conversation is. We have the speakers from Asia, Africa, and Europe. So, Mr. Sean, you're welcome to present your address.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Aarti. So yeah, thank you for having me along today. And I'm going to talk to you about digitization specifically. So a big thank you to the organizers. I'm going to speak very slowly. So I'm from London, but I'm Scottish, and the Scottish accent sometimes doesn't travel well. So I'm going to talk to you about digitization at King's College Library. I'll probably go through this a bit faster than I planned due to time constraints, but hopefully you get something from it. So first of all, King's College London is based in London. We are not to be confused with King's College Cambridge. So King's College London is the one on the left. King's College Cambridge is on the right. And we are, yeah, as I said to you, we have a number of really fascinating collections. We have a number of historical collections that goes back to the 19th century. And our library supports the university. A big thing to think about when you're doing digital projects, specifically digitization, is to think about why. So as part of King's 2029, we have a vision to make our library as open as possible. This is a big part of our library evolution strategy. We wish to have access over ownership, and we have what's known as an open library strategy, where we want our content to be open and accessible. A big part of our strategy is we want to be digital first, a digital library with a physical presence. And part of my own job description includes developing a digitization strategy to meet the strategic objectives of our library evolution and King's vision. It's worth saying that before I'd arrived at King's, there had been a number of past efforts. So for example, we had invested in expensive technology. We have a high-end scanner. We had invested in a digital asset management system known as a DAM, known as Selim, that we use to store our content. We've also digitized content in the past, such as our calendars. So this is an item from 1846. This is something that we've digitized and made available online. We've digitized some of our medical collections. So we have a collection on Google Arts and Culture, and we have collections in the Internet Archive, and we did a Serve and Soldier project. But a big part of what I've been doing for the past 2 years is to be a little bit more proactive, to try bring this together and to try be a bit more strategic. And the idea of being proactive in digitization is identifying goals, having a strategy and implementing it. And a big part of this was also benchmark digitization, holistic digitization, working with others, and making sure the work we do is recorded and analyzed. So this is what it looks like in practice. A big part of digitization in any digital project is identifying the different strands of digitization work. So some digitization can be strategic, sometimes it can be for preservation, sometimes it might be for reprographics. And it's really important to have different roles and different responsibilities at different stages. So we're lucky that we have quite a big team, and we have a variety of things we do across digitization. So we have some staff that are involved with the selection. We have some staff that are involved with the collection transformation side of it. We have digitization itself. We have quality control. We have stats collection. We have various reviews, and we have various colleagues that do various things at different times. What this looks like in practice. So when it comes to selection, we're looking at items that are not already digitized. We're thinking about things that are manageable. We're looking at good catalog metadata. We're looking at collection strengths, and we're looking at something that's unique. I would say that it's not practical to digitize everything. We can only digitize what we can. And when we digitize, we need to think of scale. We need to think of the size of the items. We need to think of copyright, GDPR, preparation, storage costs, and difficult items. However, we have got a mentality of digitize what we can rather than what we can't. That's the main focus of it. And what this also looks like in terms of practice, it means that we have standards for our content. So digitized content is digitized to 600 dpi. Photographic content should be digitized to that rule standard. All items should be scanned in color, and we ensure that items are safe. We ensure that we have borders. We ensure that content is legible. There's various things that we look at when we digitize content. And then we store it. We have very careful storage. We use SharePoint and we also use Selim. We make sure that our collections are stored and saved in a way that's very safe and very reliable. And in terms of the recording, this is what an example of a recording would look like. When we digitize content, we make sure that we keep good records. Good records and good timekeeping is absolutely critical to this kind of work. And a lot of this, although technology offers new skills and new opportunities, a lot of the most important skills are actually the most basic. So being accurate, being consistent, being on time, these things make the biggest difference. The big thing that digitization allows us to do is to disseminate content. So we've been disseminating a lot of content on JSTOR. JSTOR is a site that we pay in order to upload our content to. And this allows us to analyze the performance of our collections. So we can look at how many item requests our collections are getting. We can look at what percentage of them are being accessed. We can look at what countries we're reaching. And it's one of the things we found is that we've reached people in many different countries. So the United Kingdom, the United States, but also many other countries such as India, Germany, Ghana, China, Australia, so forth. Yeah, as mentioned, we have a number of top performing items, which is very good. There are some pros and cons to JSTOR. So some of the pros are the coverage and the search function. The analytics are good. It's a very important space for libraries to be a part of. And we can also combine our archives and special collections content. It's a trusted, not-for-profit repository, and also, it's very well supported. The cons is that though we do pay for it in 2 to 3 years cycles, and we always have to be wary of what I would call the Elon Musk scenario, where a very rich person could buy a technology and change it. You always have to be aware of that. So going forward, we're looking to be more qualitative. We want to get more information about how people are finding our collections. We want a better selection process. We want to explore other dissemination options. And we want to benchmark openly. And we're also exploring AI and new opportunities. My recommendations for your white paper are to have clear goals, remember where you're starting from, be very patient, record progress, and work well with others. And that's me. And if you have any questions, you can send me an email here. I'm afraid I need to go. We've ran a bit over time and I actually need to run to another meeting. So sorry to go through that a bit faster. Best of luck and thank you again for having me.
Thank you so much, Sean. Thank you
No
so
worries.
much. We totally do understand because of the technical issues, we got little late than what we actually decided. But thank you so much for waiting and interacting with our participants. Thank you so much.
Thank you. See you.
So now moving ahead, we have a very special speaker, Mr. Sylvester Ebhonu, and he's the head faculty libraries ADUN, and he'll be talking about digital transformation, readiness in Nigerian university libraries. So, Mr. Sylvester, we are really, excited to listen to you. Yes, before Mr. Sylvester starts his presentation, I would like to tell all the participants that after Mr. Sylvester's presentation, we'll come to the question and answers round, because I can see that there are many participants who are, eager to ask some questions. After Mr. Sylvester's presentation, we'll move towards this question and answer round. So, Mr. Sylvester, over to you. Sylvester, sir, can you hear us?
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. How are you doing?
I'm good. We're excited to listen to your talk.
Okay, please, immediately you see my screen, just let me know you see my screen. I sharing my screen now. Can you see my screen now?
Yes, now it's coming now. Yes, now we can see.
Okay, So now that you can see my screen, so I am happy to be making a presentation today titled Making Digital Transformation Work in Libraries. I was going to make it peculiar to just Nigerian library, but I understand that we have not just Nigerian librarians here, and the insights I'm going to share. Are you sure you can see my screen? Because I can't see.
Yes.
Because
Because
Cannot see your screen.
No, I cannot see your screen.
I think you'll have to share again because it was there, but then it became a black screen. Now I think, yes.
Okay. Let me do that again, please.
I think resharing will solve that, yes.
Okay, give me a moment. I'm trying to share again. Just one moment, please. So this is the last presentation. After this presentation, we move on to an interactive session. Okay, so please let me know.
Now it is visible. Yes, now it is visible.
Okay. So I think the introduction has been done. I'm someone who's passionate about digital transformation in libraries. And over the past 10 years of my career in librarianship, I have been advocating for digital transformation in libraries. And today, I'm going to be sharing some insights, some tips on how we can make digital transformation in libraries in India, libraries in Kenya, libraries in London, across the globe, how we can make digital transformation to be sustainable. And I'll also be sharing with us some insights from some other libraries. So, okay. I've moved to my next slide now. I don't know, can you see my next slide? I've moved to my next slide.
Yes, it is visible here.
Okay. So, on the agenda, what I'm going to be speaking on today is going to be on this road, we're going to go through 3 junctions. First, I'm going to share with us what digital transformation is all about. And then we're going to look at how to make it work. And then we will look at where we need to be. So I hope this is fine. So if this is okay, please just put in the comment section and just say deal, just type deal, and then we'll proceed. So I'm just going to go through the first question, which says, what is the fuss about digital transformation? Okay, let us try to understand digital transformation better. While I was preparing for this presentation, I came across a definition that resonated with me. This definition you see here from IGI Global. And the definition says that digital transformation in libraries involves modernizing services, modernizing operations and resources through digital technologies. Now, when Sunita reached out to me about this topic, what came to my mind and that was so striking to me to speak about was the need for us as librarians and professionals in the information sector, for us to reimagine how we actually deliver our services. How are we engaging our users, right? How is technology being applied in our various libraries? In the work you do at your library today, how are you applying technology in improving those services? That is what digital transformation about. Digital transformation is not digitization. As you can see there, I said it is not automation. It is actually all of them all together. It is digitization on one hand, it is automation, it is creativity, everything all put together, but leveraging technology to modernize your service, make it more user-friendly. This is what digital transformation is all about. So digital transformation is something I would say is holistic and something that should be approached in a more strategic way when we want to implement it in our libraries. I think last year in Abuja, I had the opportunity to speak about digital transformation, and the collage, the words you see here were created by an AI tool. I keyed in some thoughts about what digital transformation means. So I don't know, for everybody participating now, please go to the comment section and type any component of digital transformation you see. For me, I see digital literacy. So if you see digital literacy, go to the comment section and type digital literacy. I want us to do this so that the idea of the components of digital transformation will stick to our minds. Digital transformation encompasses data management services. It encompasses digital preservation. It includes digital collections. Different things you see there. If what you see there does not feature what you think digital transformation is, now is the opportunity to put it in the comment section so that we can all learn together. Okay? So one thing I want us to know is the bottom line is the key aspect of digital transformation is this, that it has to do with expanding our digital collections and improving our libraries' management of resources. While I was also researching for this presentation today, I stumbled on a work of a Rwandan, a library in Rwanda. I don't know what's the guy's name again. That's the name on the screen. I think Apollo is the head of that library called Solar Spell. Now, Solar Spell is an initiative that provides portable devices, internet services, and power for rural communities. Now, as small, as simple as what we see on the screen that is happening in Rwanda today through this Solar Spell initiative, what I would like to tell you is this is what digital transformation is all about. Reaching out to people who ordinarily cannot access internet. You can imagine the challenge we are facing here in Nigeria. Almost every one of us had the challenge of coming to speaking to you because of access to internet in Nigeria, okay? But a solution like what Solar Spell is introducing in Rwanda, it's a clear example of what digital transformation can bring into our societies, okay? Now, if you see this particular technology here, through their devices, people are able to access information, localized content, digital content, whether there is internet or there's no internet. Resources have been uploaded in some of these devices that students, primary school, even adults can come to the library and consult these resources. Now, I also did a check with ChatGPT to find out, and I said, okay, what does digital transformation look like in reality? And ChatGPT shared some ideas with me, and I refined these ideas. After this webinar, on my LinkedIn handle, I'm going to be sharing a more refined challenge, solution, and why it resonates with this topic. I'm going to be sharing it shortly. For instance, we'll all agree that in all our libraries today, users have to visit, in some of our libraries, users have to visit the library, fill a registration form with their pen before they are able to use the library services. Now, imagine if your library feeds 1,000 users. How do you actually solve this problem? With a technology like Google Form, which many libraries like the NMU, Nigerian Maritime Library by Dr. Fatimah, even the one by Dr. Onyia, she has described how using simple Google Form can help us automate this process and make life more easier for our students. And what is the implication? As implemented at Admiralty, you will see that AI-powered chatbots, which we experimented with, QR codes we placed around campus and around our libraries, all these things we experimented with them. And what did it bring about? If you come to our libraries, you will not find queues. And it encouraged those who feel shy to come to the library to be able to remotely access the library. It reduces the waste of time fulfilling Ranganatha's rule. Okay. Thirdly, you can see that users find it hard to browse collections or access resources physically. QR code solves all this. There's remote, there's no access to internet like we talk about. You see Solar Spare here. Solar Spare, like I demonstrated in the previous slide, has solved this particular problem. Now, everything I've just succeeded in doing right now is describing to you what digital transformation is all about. It's actually not rocket science. If you, no matter how small your library is, you can see how small Khadija's library is in Kenya just by participating in one workshop. And some of the workshops we organize here in Nigeria, Khadija was able to set up a library management system for her library. And she's doing amazing works today in Kenya. Now, my experience spans down from the work we did at the Nigerian Naval Engineering College while I was a young librarian in the year 2013, till we came over to the Admiralty University of Nigeria in the year 2019. And the point I'm trying to make is, I don't know, I think I have a picture. There's a picture that depicts all this. I'll try to share it with you shortly. Now, in that picture, you see that Admiralty University of Nigeria had empty shelves, books in cartons, and we were in a helpless situation, not knowing what to do. But there were some strategies and steps we took and decisions we made to ensure that our libraries meet best practices as seen globally today. At Delta State University of Science and Technology, Ozoro, we also introduce technologies to improve digital transformation even till date. But the big question I want to ask us today, despite everything every facilitator or speaker has said today, some librarians might leave this webinar not doing anything with the knowledge they acquire. And that is the reason why I'm asking the question. What could be holding Nigerian librarians? What could be holding Indian librarians? What could be holding Kenya librarians? What could be holding librarians globally from implementing or bringing about the transformation of their services in their libraries? Please, I would like to learn from you. Go to the comment section and just type. Tell me 1 or 2 reasons why you think digital transformation is not possible in your country. Why you think librarians are holding back and not being able to implement some innovative ideas in their library. I would like to come back to see those reasons. For me, I've been able to outline 3 main reasons. Number 1, resistance to change. Many librarians seem to be resistant to change. And for me, I think it's a mindset issue. Resentment of change, fear of tech, status quo thinking. This is how we were doing it before. This is how we should keep doing it. The AACR2 has said this, and no, it has to be on the 3x5 catalog card. No, we should not go to opaque. Let us do things this way. It has to be rigid. If it is not difficult, then it is not correct. So, and some of us just feel that if the process is simple, then it is not correct. So some of these misconceptions, I think that librarians need to do away with these misconceptions. We have so much cultural attachment to some of our traditional methods. I'm not saying we should do away with our values as librarians. I'm not saying we should discard the values, the foundations, and what makes us to be librarians and what makes librarianship. But we need to be open to change, right? And information accessibility. Many librarians today seem to not have access to proper literacy. For instance, today now, I see that we had up to about 120 persons participating in a webinar like this. This platform can take up to 1,000 people, and we were hoping that being an international event, we would have a lot of librarians participating to learn how to transform their libraries digitally. But if we find out for some of them now, you'd realize that even the network or internet to hook up to access trainings like this are not available. Neither is there power. Some libraries, you go to some libraries, there is no power supply, no insufficient budget to fund some of these things and facilities that they need. Now, the question I would like to ask, I think I want to stop here. I want to confirm that everybody can see my screen. I've been navigating through different slides. Dr. Chopra, have you been seeing my screen?
Yes, Sylvester. Yes, your screen is visible.
Okay, thank you so much. And please help me moderate the comments in the comment section. I would like to learn from the feedback of all the participants. Let them share with us what they think are other challenges. Yes, Olashade says most librarians are accidental. Let's even look at the comments some librarians are saying. I see many comments. Oluwatosin says our mindset towards change. I think if we all have positive mindset towards change, we would all find the transformation possible at all costs. Good. So that's why I said this is a cross-border conversation. Let us all contribute into this conversation in the comment section. Share your thoughts and let's see how to improve our libraries globally. Okay. So next is great. Now, remember I said it's time for us to now talk about how can we make digital transformation work? While you are busy dropping your own contribution in the comment section, I want us to look at, from my experience, over 12 years in librarianship right now, training over 15,000 people and delivering over 100 presentations, workshops, and seminars and webinars. My experience is quite rich. And I want to recommend 5 ways that we can make our libraries transform through digital activities, as we see on the screen. So number 1, just like some other persons have said here, some of us librarians are accidental librarians, like Madam Folashade said. We need to do away with this mindset that library is all about book. It's all about shelves. Librarianship is no longer just about books. Our users are thinking beyond books. Our users, some of them are no longer even coming to the libraries anymore. They want to access the libraries from their hostels. They want to access ChatGPT for whatever they need. So what we should focus on now is adopting a proactive mindset, an adaptive mindset, one that makes us to be seen as innovative at all times. Okay, we should think beyond the usual. We need to start cultivating an adaptable mindset, embrace the culture of innovation, and be ready to change all those mentalities and ideologies that have been holding us back as librarians. Okay, for me, I feel that this is the foundation upon which every other reason or strategy I'm going to share here with you today is built upon. Secondly, once we have been able to motivate ourselves and fix our mindset, the next thing we need to do is we need to be guided by data. I cannot overemphasize what Dr. Fatimah has expressed. You see, she demonstrated clearly, showing us the documents, showing us the strategies. Now, imagine you as a librarian or a university librarian or a public library head of library. You have been given a particular budget, 5 million naira, and you have been asked to purchase resources for your library. You just sit in your office and then you tell yourself, in Nigeria we call it tumbu tumbu. You just say, okay, I will buy one set of encyclopedia, I will buy science books, I will buy three engineering books. Now, this decision you are making, it's not sustainable. It's not going to be user-oriented because you need to gather insights from faculty members, from the community you are serving as a public library. You need to know what their interests are. You need to know what kind of books they want to read. You need to know if they prefer electronic materials. That will inform what you would decide upon as acquisition stock for your particular library. Okay. Also, I would like to say here that, like our colleagues also do in business, if you see the people in the businesses and companies today, this is the strategy that they take, and that's why they succeed more than libraries. These business-oriented people. You can't transform what you don't understand in a library, okay? And data is that thing that will help you actually collect that information. Do a digital audit to know if your library is even ready to implement digital transformation. Try to find out what is your internet bandwidth, what is your internet speed. Anyway, I'll drop it here and move on to the next. Number 3, start small. I know many of us have heard about starting small, yes, but I have added there for you. Don't just start small, but start smart. In the next slide, I will show you how to start smart. Okay, at Admiralty University, for example, digital transformation doesn't require massive budget. When we started the Admiralty University of Nigeria Library, we were just 3 young professionals. I repeat, 3 young professionals. And it's not like we were very sure on what we needed to do. We applied these strategies that you see here on the screen, and we were smart about it. Digital transformation, you don't have to have so much money before you implement it. We began with scalable solutions. We use Google tools, we use Google platforms, we use QR codes, we created our presence on social media. This is what digital transformation is all about, okay? And number 4, invest in capacity building. Many libraries today have failed to build a culture of curiosity. You find out that in many libraries, you find librarians who are peeling granules, breaking watermelons in their office. Sometimes the librarians tell you that there is no work to do. Sincerely, this is because there is no initiative, there is no passion amongst librarians. We need to encourage a culture of curiosity, a culture that makes librarians to be provoked every day to want to learn and to want to implement what they learn, not just complying to what the university librarian tells them to do. I always recommend to heads of libraries, before you install a library management system, before you bring in a technology into your library, what you must do first is work on the orientation, train your staff, or else every investment you make in infrastructure, physical infrastructure, they will damage it for you, or they will frustrate all your efforts if you don't train them, okay? Finally, my recommendation is this: work with others, okay? Now, I'm going to be showing us examples of all these things I've just said. We don't have to do all these things, digital transformation, alone. Librarians are not IT gurus. We are not IT experts. We are not programmers, okay? Collaborate with other institutions like we are doing with this event today. Partner. Sometimes I heard somebody once said sometimes that consortiums or consortia are not possible in Nigeria, that it will not work. Now, why will it not work? Subscribing to one database costs 10 million Nigerian naira. So how can one library continue to sustain this payment if we don't collaborate to make things work? In cases where you find people collaborate for a consortia, you find some people not meeting up to the expectation. So we really need to fix these issues. Now, this takes me to example of Admiralty University, as you can see. So like Admiralty University, you too can start small. I believe you can see pictures of everything I said. We created a blog, QR codes to just peruse through everything the university librarian, Dr. Gladys Onyia said. You can see them again in picture here. This is our library management system, accessible within the campus and all that. And these are the 3 people who started the library, okay? So also, this is another example of what I mean by collaborating. This is a post on my LinkedIn channel. I celebrated the NW, that's the Northwest University Libraries in South Africa. You can see that they created a robot. They call it the triplets. And I congratulated them on LinkedIn because the prototypes emerged from collaboration. Collaboration between the library, their IT department, and their engineering department. Okay, they use different frameworks, feedback through agile methods with plans to roll them out to their campus. And they are planning to roll out these robots to their campus soon so that it can answer questions, help to guide users around the library. So finally, this is my closing. Where should we go from here? Now that we have heard all this, what are the things we need to do? Number one, what you see right now are 4 skills every librarian needs for the future. In fact, not just for the future, but for now. I have, for the past 6-7 years, been recommending these 4 skills. The only thing I've been doing is improving on the bullet points. But these 4 skills have been the only major 4 skills I've been recommending to librarians. Number one, librarians need to realize that digital skills is not all that you need. First skill we need is cognitive and diversification skills. Number one, before digital skills, then before being able to advocate, and then lastly, being able to learn continuously, being able to educate yourself and not wait for webinars like this to educate you. Now that I'm wrapping up my presentation, I want to recommend something to you. Don't just feel that this is a webinar that you attend and not take action. I'm recommending a work plan for you. After now, if you are a new library, even if you are 10 years old in library, give yourself a 7-year plan and use this strategy I'm recommending here. Start with, for the first 3 years from now, ensure that everything about your automation, your Koha, your space is working. Train staff, raise visibility, and do all this. These are basic things you should just put running. Then in the next 2 years, what you should do is launch your institutional repository. For us in Admiralty University, for example, we are through with stage 1 here. We've implemented library management systems. We are on social media. Our visibility is correct. Many other things are right. Next that we are planning on right now is our institutional repository and how to integrate AI in our operations and services for users. Then once that is done, we need to look at how to sustain all this, creating a seamless physical digital library and smart dashboards for our users. So I'll just drop my presentation here by telling you that in case you are thinking that everything I've shared here is simple to speak but difficult in action, what I want to inform you is this. Usually when I'm in a physical gathering, I tell people, jump. The truth is, we are all created flexible. Every library has the potential to be digitally transformed. It's just that we have not taken that first step. You can never know what you will achieve if you take that first step. Just jump and you will see that you will achieve beyond what you ever thought. And when you jump, where will you go to? What you see now on the screen is my last slide, and it gives you an idea of where we should be thinking of being. Number one, we should stop talking about even QR codes and Google Forms and start talking about data-driven strategies and personalized service for our users. To give them personalized services. We should be talking about integration of AI and conversational interfaces. We should be looking at implementation of augmented realities. We should be looking at how blockchain technology can secure the information in our libraries. We know that blockchain is great at securing data. Also, we should form sustainable consortia, like I explained before. Finally, sustaining this digital continuity is important through what? Capacity building. These are the things we should be looking at after this webinar. So don't dream about it. Don't just think about it. Digital transformation is not something you just come to a webinar and then we talk about it. It's something we need to put clear strategies in place for, and it's something we need to take actions for. Once again, I want to say thank you to my university librarian, Dr. Onyia. I want to say thank you to Sunita, and I want to say thank you to everyone who has listened to my presentation. Thank you so much, and God bless you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, Sylvester. I have no words to explain that how beautifully you have presented, and it was so evident that you are speaking not from the slides, but you are speaking from your heart, from your soul. Because being as a part of library, you know all the challenges, the potential, and the problems which actually are being faced by the librarians across the world, and how beautifully you have motivated all the librarians to take a first step and convert their libraries into automated libraries, digital libraries. So first step is difficult always whenever we have a strong rock and we have to push it. So the first step is always difficult, but once it is pushed, then it keeps rolling. So that's so wonderful. You're not only a good library science researcher and a great librarian, but also a very good motivator. Thank you so much, Sylvester, for your power-packed presentation. Thank you.
Thank you.
So now, thank you so much. So now moving ahead, we have the audience engagement and panel. So that means we allow the participants to ask their questions and write anything in the comment box if they want to write anything. But I would request, looking at the time constraint, we will give only 10 minutes to question and answer round. So if any participant has a similar question with which the other participant has already asked, try not to repeat the same question. It will save our time. So 10 minutes for question and answers round. You may ask from anyone who is present in this platform. So for asking the question, either you may write it in the chat box or you can unmute yourself and ask. Yes, participants, it's your turn now. Please ask anything you wish to ask from our speakers.
Hello?
Yes, Iyabo, you have raised your hand. You may please ask. You may unmute yourself and please ask. Yes.
Okay.
Iyabo,
Folashade, please unmute your mic and ask your question.
Yes, I have already done that.
Okay, ask again because your video.
Are you hearing me?
Yes, now it is audible. Earlier it got frozen. So please ask again.
Okay. I'm just asking, if there is no cooperation between the head of the institute and the librarian, what can the librarian do?
May I?
I think you had the question, right?
Yeah, we have noted your question. If there is no cooperation between the librarian and the institution, what should be done? Dr. Fatimah, please, she will take that question. So let's move on to the next question.
Okay.
Okay, so good morning and thank you for the presentation. Okay, so my question is similar to what she had just asked, but mine is a bit off. What if you have a library leader or a management that they think they know more than you do, even when you bring innovative ideas, and they think no, this is not what you need, this is not what they need, but what they are bringing, it is not what is helping your library. How do you confront this?
Thank you very much. Let's move on to the next question. This question and the other question is familiar, they are similar. So next person, unmute your mic and ask your question. We have 10 minutes for this session.
Okay, that's me.
Choma, if you have a question, ask your question. Unmute your mic and ask your question. Anybody, just unmute your mic and ask your question.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Thank you for the wonderful presentation. Most of the librarians, we are willing to work, but we don't have support from our parent organization. So I don't know how we can improve. I will like to hear an advice how we can improve on our library services, even without the support of the parent institution. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. I want to ask a question.
Introduce yourself.
Okay. I am Professor Hope Chikodi.
Thank you.
The University Librarian of Federal University of Medical and Health Sciences, Kwale. It's a very new university, and I'm the pioneer librarian.
Wow.
And the only librarian there for now. The one and only librarian. So what I want to ask is this. We are preparing to have our first resource verification exercise. And in our meeting we had recently, we're talking of, the resources in terms of books, journals, and so on and so forth. So what I want to ask now is this. My big digital librarian told us, that you should not just start small, but start smart. And I love that, and I want to implement it. So do I start with, having the manual library or digital? Because as it stands for now, I just have a room called library, no shelf, no book. So do I start with asking them, let's go and buy books first, buy, library equipment, or let's go online first? So I want you to advise me on that. Thank you.
That's a beautiful question. Thank you, Prof. And thank you for being here. Congrats on your recent appointment once again. So, please, next question. We are taking notes of these questions. We only have about 2 questions so far. We are harmonizing all of them. So quickly ask your questions.
Hello, good morning, Mr. Sylvester.
Good morning, and please proceed.
Okay, I just want to ask, for low-budget libraries, how can we partner with you to see how we can leverage on some of this opportunity to collaborate with you? Thank you.
May I reply for this?
Let's just take all the questions, then we'll reply. So let's take 2 more questions, then we'll reply, and then we close this webinar. Yeah, sorry, we are not closing the webinar. There's a rapporteur that will come and read this communique. The decisions and recommendations from this international webinar will be reported by Mr. Tosin and Abdulsalam. Okay, so let us wait. After these questions and answers, the rapporteur will come and report to us. So, Awodi, you have asked your question, so let's hear from any other person who has a question.
Hello.
Go ahead, please.
Yeah, it's me, Lucky.
Dr. Lucky, please go ahead.
Yes, thank you very much, my national PRO, for this. I want to find out how we can collaborate and network with some of these libraries that we have, even in Kenya, in India. If I'm trying to do a digital library for my organization, Office of the Accountant General of the Federation of Nigeria, how can I link my library with India or Kenya and some of all these libraries that we are having this webinar together, so that I can see some of their resources and they can also share resources. Then secondly, apart from the problems of digital that we have enumerated, how can we, what can we librarians do differently apart from not having finance or other problems? What can we do differently to enhance our performance? Thank you very much, my coordinator.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So let's take the final question and then we'll close. Final question. Anybody has a final question or comment?
Hello, good afternoon, sir.
Yes, Adetunji, please proceed.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm Adetunji from Federal Medical Center, Library Bida. I just want to ask, how can a medical library get a sponsor? Because most of this, like one of the librarian asks, most of these uh, parent institution, they are not helping matters, especially in the medical library. They don't want to hear anything library. So I want to ask, how can a medical librarian um source for a fund or source for anything that can help that library to grow? Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. So I'm going to now bring up Dr. Fatimah, Dr. Onyia, and other facilitators so that they can respond to these questions. I have just posted the questions in the WhatsApp group for facilitators. So the first question here is from Folashade and Yabo. They are asking about what can we do if, for instance, you have an innovative staff and the librarian is not cooperative, does not take that innovative idea, or you have an innovative head of library, but the management, the parent organization, that management is not cooperative, they are not supporting those ideas. So what can that librarian do to bring about digital transformation? Dr. Fatimah, please, how would you respond?
Well, I think Dr. Onyia should start. Let her go. I will support her answer.
Okay, Dr. Onyia, kindly unmute your mic and respond first.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Dr. Fatimah, and the audience. The experience so expressed is not new, librarianship. That is the reason why we have to rejig librarianship. Let us look at what we are offering in the first place. What does your package entail? You have a boss who is not recipient to your advances. You sit behind and think, am I meeting the information needs? Most times, those heads of libraries, some of them are made already, they think they don't have, some have their private libraries, databases they consult. But general information is lacking. Do you know you can start with as small as current information, current awareness, information on footballing, entertainment for your bosses to make them feel relaxed most time. When I was giving my paper, my work, I made emphasis on information profiling. You need to start with them. Some don't know they have needs. Go close. When you get their info source, check what their information needs are. Don't wait for them to come to the library. They will never have time to come to your library. They may never have time to come to your library. They may not have had the library culture at the time they schooled. It's prevalent in Nigeria in particular. So find out, every human being needs information. So the assignment is for you. When you discover this package it. It cannot always be in print form. Apply technology then. Use any of the social handles, social media handles, reach them. So do you know that this. Are you aware that this is this? I have this on your interest, and this is and your profile. By the time you package a beautiful memo, towards making other members of the faculty. Library is essential. That is why a person that has the library institution is a principal officer.
Thank
so
you.
You need to educate them. You need to come closer with your package.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, Dr. Fatimah, let's hear from you quickly.
All right. Thank you very much.
Sylvester.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
go ahead, sir.
Sylvester. Can we take the queries on email? We will reply on email because it is almost 2.5 a.m. And it is going to dark now. We have so many persons are asking something.
Okay.
So we will reply
So
on through email.
how many minutes do we have now to wrap up?
Only vote of thanks because so many staff are have to go so long distance. They are staying here. So please, we will reply on email. I have shared my email. I will share with all these speakers if they will reply, and we will reply on.
Very good session on that.
Okay, before we close, let's just listen to. Okay, somebody wants to say something. Basa, can you speak? Let's hear you.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Hello, good evening, sir.
I hear you. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. I'm very grateful. Thank to you, sir. Today's session is very useful and informative, sir.
Okay, thank you. Have a great day.
You give a good feedback. You give all of
Chopra,
them right on feedback form. Okay?
Do you think we should?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I already submitted feedback, sir.
Dr. Chopra, do you think we should close or we should take the report?
So, Mr. Sylvester, actually, I am already at my home, but I do understand that some of the faculty members and staff are still there in the university and they have to cross a long distance to reach their home. I have already reached the home, but thinking about everyone else, I think we can invite AKOBE Daniel now for the closing remarks. So, if you feel that we can invite AKOBE sir now for the closing remarks, that would be great.
So, okay, let's invite AKOBE for the closing remarks. If we have some time, we'll take those remaining questions. But AKOBE, please come on now for your session.
Okay, can everyone hear me, please?
Yes.
AKOBE, we can hear you. We can hear
Okay.
you, but just a second, AKOBE, because I wish to tell something about you. Just few seconds. So we have AKOBE Oluwatosin Daniel with us, and he'll be summarizing all the key points of today's conversation. And he's the repetier and closing speaker of today's conversation. We welcome you to give the closing remarks of this conversation. AKOBE. And all others are requested to please mute themselves. So Manji, please mute yourself. Yes, AKOBE. Yes.
AKOBE,
Right.
please.
Thank you very much, Dr. Chopra. And I want to say a very big thank you to all our presenters cross border who have actually taken time to be here. This has been very, very interesting conversation. It has been mind-blowing. And I'm glad to see that we have a good number of participants across the African continent and even beyond. Just a quick wrap-up of what we have been discussing so far. We want to sincerely appreciate Dr. Chopra for providing this platform and for bringing every one of us together so that we can have this cross-border conversation that is anchored on digital transformation in libraries. It is interesting to note that participants are following through, and we have quite a list of things that we've penned down, which will at some point going to form a white paper that is going to inform our decision making process and policies recommendations. First, we had a presentation from Dr. Gladys Onyia, which was on digital transformation. Mr. Sylvester, please, if you can bring that up on the screen. It was on digital transformation overview, perspectives and practices. One of the take homes from our conversation is that technology was massively launched and integrated as one of the fundamental principles in transforming their libraries. Probably that should be a take home for a good number of university librarians we have on this call right now. Though the institution faced some number of challenges ranging from file stability, funding limitations, training gaps. But the good news there is that they were able to submerge these challenges by adopting automation using Koha and making e-resources available to users, which it's big plus for the institution. She gave a recommendation: solar backup power should be adopted. Libraries should now start thinking outside the box and not relying more on electricity. We should go green. So let's convert our libraries to green libraries by integrating solar technology. Limit the use of traditional practices and adopt Koha as a tool for library routines. Thank you very much, Dr. Onyia, for that presentation. We had Sunita Pareek from Poornima University, Jaipur. She anchored a discussion on digital at Poornima University. It's actually interesting to note that that university could give access to millions of networked library resources through Delnet. A good number of librarians here might want to connect with Sunita Pareek for a conversation or collaboration on how they could have access to these millions of network resources, which will be of interest to their users. As success stories has been anchored on the ability to track library resources and share million resources. Thank you very much, Pareek, Sunita, for that, your presentation. And then we had a very fantastic presentation from Dr. Fatimah Abduldayan, the University Librarian of Maritime University of Nigeria. Ours was actually anchored on data-driven approaches to transforming libraries. The case of University. A quick take-home from our conversation was that libraries should anchor their transformation agenda on data sets, ready to define the type of data set that is relevant to your library, adopting the relevant digital tools and platform for data collection, analysis, and management. Libraries should be ready to improve library services based on findings and findings from this data set, and libraries should be ready to upskill. These are some of our fundamental take-home from our presentation. I'm trying to be very fast so we could beat time. We also have a very fantastic presentation from Khadija Issa, a librarian from Fort University, Kenya. She actually took time to explain in details, giving us slides and pictures, images of the fantastic job she's actually doing at Fort Library, Kenya, where she's actually adopting and implementing library management systems, that's the LMS, to help make library routines seamless. We could see pictures of a before and after the transformation agenda, and she made it clear that the availability of digital transcripts and audio cassettes of prominent scholars can actually be accessed through our library's digital transformation agenda. Fantastic job there. Thank you very much. Khadija, And she recommended that libraries should think outside the box in adopting knowledge open access platforms like the Wikidata, Wikibooks, Wikipedia to make digital content and their resources available to users or clients, as the case may be. We also have a very interesting conversation from Mr. Sean MacMillan from King's College Library, London, or who actually anchored his conversation on innovative expectations and global trends in library digital transformation. We could actually see from his pictures, the slides he shared of the great work he's doing as regards converting traditional information resources to digital format. This is actually an attempt to ensure legacies through digital preservation. And he actually preached extensively that robust digital collection through integrating technology devices is actually key for ensuring
Tosin.
digital
Hello,
preservation.
Tosin. Can you hear me, Tosin? Tosin.
Yes, please.
Hello. I'm afraid we have to stop here. For our brothers and sisters in India, they have to close. They are 4 hours ahead of us. I'm just seeing more of their comments. So if Sunita is still here, that's if she has not gone. If she's still here, just give a closing remark.
No, I'm here. I'm here, sir.
Okay, please just give your closing remark and then we will close.
Yes. Thank you. Good evening to everyone and present here. On behalf of Central Library Poornima University and Nigeria University, it is my privilege and honor to extend the vote of thanks at the close of this wonderful program. First and foremost, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to our program chair, Dr. Aarti Chopra, for her guidance and so as beautiful organized today event. Ma'am, your efforts and leadership have truly made in this program a grand success. I extend my sincere thanks to our distinguished speaker who joined us from different countries, bringing with them diverse perspectives and enriching knowledge. A special thanks to Mr. Sylvester Ebhonu and Head Librarian Nigeria for this collaboration and support, and Mr. Sian, and also all library professionals who have shared their valuable insight. We are also grateful to Ma'am Onyia for a very energetic and inspiring presentation. Our deep appreciation goes to Poornima University management for their constant encouragement and support in making such program possible. I also thank to Network Administrator Mr. Praful Dubey sir for the logistics provided by him. A special note to gratitude to our respected registrar, Dr. Samvanshi sir, for gracing the occasion, and our pro-president sir, both pro-president ma'am and their encouragement. We are especially thankful to our director and engineer Rahul Singh sir for his vision and support that motivate us keep the growing. I would like to sincerely thank to my library team members, Mr. Ravin Mohan, Mr. Mukesh Sharma, Mr. Kamal Kumar Atal, Ma'am Hemlata ma'am, Nisha ma'am, and Satyanan sir for their dedicated efforts in making this program successful. Last but not the least, a very special thanks to once again Mr. Sylvester for collaborating with us and strengthening this cross-border knowledge exchange. To all the participants and attendees, thank you for your time and active involvement. It is our presence that makes such event truly meaningful. With these words, I conclude my vote of thanks, wishing you all continued success and looking forward no more such enlightened collaboration in future. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I just want to tell all the participants that you will get your certificates as per your details mentioned in the feedback link within 10 days, because there are so many other things the library has to do. So it will take around 10 days to get the certificates ready.
Ma'am, please. It will take more than 10 minutes. So please don't get panic. We will try to manage as early as possible. Please.
As soon as possible. Right. So looking forward for more such collaborative events. Thank you, Sylvester sir. Thank you for this collaboration. And thank you to all the speakers. Thank you, Sunita ma'am, for making me the
Thank
part
you,
of
ma'am.
this.
Thank you, Sylvester. All
Thank
of them.
you.
Thank you very much. Very great
Thank
program.
you. Namaste.
Namaste. Wow.
Jai
Dr.
Shri
Onyia,
Krishna.
bye.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Bye,
Jai Shri
everybody.
Krishna.
Thank you.
Bye.
Namaste.
Good night, everyone in India.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone who participated. God bless you.
Good evening, sir. Good evening. Good evening. It is almost 5:20 evening. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for everything.
Please stop the recording and so that we can.
Yes. Wait a minute. Just. I am doing. Please. You left the meeting. Okay. Please.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sylvester. All because of you. All you have managed. All things you have managed. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay,
Thank
bye.
you, Ria, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you,
Thank you, Dr. Fatimah. Thank you, Dr. Onyia.
Fatimah, ma'am. You are too great, ma'am.
Thank you, Tosin. Thank you, Abdul Salam. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Esiri. Sunita, you know, there was a Mr. Esiri who recommended, who shared my contact with you. The person who shared my contact with you is here. Mr. Esiri, come.
You can share.
Yeah, this is him here, Mr. Esiri.
Yes.
Thank you.
We would like, namaste. Jai Shri Krishna. Yes, we will connect. Please share.
Okay. All right, bye, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah. Kindly end the meeting now.
I'm glad I see you.